Hi there, this is Eshu. I'm the abbot here at Zenwest Buddhist Society. This Living Zen-podcast is just one of the many resources we've created at Zenwest to make Zen practice and training more available and accessible to people all over the world. Instructional videos, printable resources, and much, much more are also available on our website at www.zenwest.ca. If you're a regular listener, I'd love to hear from you. So please drop me an email at office@zenwest.ca and let me know who you are, how you got started, and what brought you to Zen. Everything we make available in person and online at Zenwest is only possible because of the support of our members and associates, people like you. If the efforts of our community are making a difference in your life, I'd like to invite you to show your support and take part in making it happen by becoming an associate or member of the Zenwest Sangha. You can do this by clicking the Join Us tab on our website at www.zenwest.ca. Thank you for your support, and thanks for listening. First, I'd like to just welcome the newcomers this evening. Each of us comes to meditation practice for different reasons. Maybe it's an assignment. Or maybe we just feel like it might be a good idea to find a way to maintain balance as we get involved in a new year of activity. Maybe we're finding our jobs or our relationships or our educations stressful and difficult, and we're looking for a place to unwind. Somewhere along the way, someone suggested, you should meditate. Maybe after years of people saying, you should meditate, we finally find our way into a meditation hall, the meditation group. And I was just reflecting as somebody's electronic device blooped during the walking meditation, that there aren't so many places that we have left in our society where we can come together in a group and share for even an hour this universal language of silence. We have so many ways of staying connected, we say. Staying in touch, we say. But I personally find that while I love my technology, there's an awful lot of chatter. There's an awful lot of noise. And while they help me to stay in touch with the things that are out there, all that chatter can really lead me to lose contact with what's going on right here, right now. Each of us is intimately connected with this world, with this moment as it arises and unfolds before us. Each of us is intimately connected with each and every other thing in this cosmos. But for the most part, we're completely unaware of it. We spend most of our time chasing after the things that we think will make us whole, complete us, make things right. Whether that's an education, or whether that's a job, or whether that's a relationship, or an environment, or a possession. We, all of us, set up this idea that if we could just have that, then everything would be okay. So we chase. We set up this life of chasing. Or on the other side, we say, things would be just dandy if I could just get rid of that, or get away from this, or be away from this place or that person. If I could just get rid of that one thing. And so we set up a bunch of our life based around getting away, running from. And here we have two activities. The activity of chasing and the activity of running away from. They seem to be opposite activities. But according to the teachings of Buddhism, this constitutes just one activity: desire. We desire to have, and we desire to be free from. And because of this desire, because of this clinging to wanting to have and wanting to be free from, we are constantly in motion. We are constantly hungry. We constantly suffer. This practice of Zazen, Zen meditation, is an opportunity, a rare opportunity that we can take in our lives to stop. All of our running after, running away from, we come into this environment without looking for what we can get, without looking for what we can get away from. We simply enter into this practice, this place of practice, and take up a straight posture with both the body and the mind, and bring ourselves into awareness of the activity that is unfolding before us in this very moment, as this very moment. And what we find is that the content of our lives is not out there somewhere. Our completion is not out there, married to the attaining of or escaping from anything. As we sit, bringing our awareness to the breath in the body, to the activity of arising and dissolving, breathing in, breathing out, being born and dying in each moment, we can come to this crucial realization, this crucial awakening, that just as we are in this very moment, we are utterly complete. As we sit here, paying attention to this activity of our lives as it unfolds before us, we can experience for ourselves that in this moment there is nothing to gain. There is nothing to be lost. There is nothing lacking. There's nothing to be added to this experience that we're having in this very moment. we have this opportunity to take an hour out of our lives on a Tuesday night, to sit in the company and support of a group of other people who have no other aim but to completely embrace the unfolding activity of their lives, to wake up to the activity of their lives. We're constantly running around, getting things done, going here and going there, pursuing this and trying to get away from that. Busy, busy, busy. Where is it that we find our refuge? Each of us in our lives has had something that we've pursued and attained. Each of us has had something in our lives which we've tried to escape and escaped. Perhaps we had a glimmer of satisfaction. Perhaps we had a moment where we said, this. So did we find completion? Did we find a lasting finish? After such a short time, we find ourselves running again. This practice is pointed to the simple realization that we can pursue things. There are things in this world, experiences to be enjoyed, things that are worth accomplishing. And there are things in this world that are worth avoiding. There are things that we should get away from. But our mistake is in thinking that by accomplishing these things, escaping from these things, that we will somehow become more complete. This is the proverbial ring through our nose that drags us suffering through life. The opportunity that this simple practice offers us is that it allows us to just let it drop away. Let what you're chasing just drop away. Let what is pursuing you just drop away and breathe. Allow yourself to come completely into the experience of this moment as you are simply sitting, as you are simply breathing, as you're simply walking or chanting or bowing. Enter into these activities and recognize that just as they are the manifestation of the complete cosmos. They are the complete and whole manifestation of your entire life. There's nowhere else to go. There's nowhere else to be than right here, awake in this very moment.
Thanks for listening to the Living Zen-podcast. If you follow Living Zen through iTunes, I would very much appreciate it if you would take a moment to let me know what you think about it by rating or reviewing the podcast, so that new listeners can also hear what you have to say. Thank you for your time and for your support.